أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستهديه ونصلي ونسلم على المبعوث رحمة للعالمين وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين أما بعد سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Do we have any homework? What was the homework? Okay, all right. Okay, so I need the papers. Huh? Yeah, the homework. If you have it in the book, you just hold on to the book. Hold on to the book. If you have a paper, if you have it on a piece of paper, you can give it to me. No, just the piece of paper. Yes. If you have it in your notebook, you can just take it and write your name on it. Write your name on it, inshallah.
That's what we had to do, and I put it over here.
You got it. Oh, that's the rest?
Yeah, the one on underneath.
No, I don't need this one.
No, that's the one I had to translate.
Yeah.
He said, make these into that. Remember?
Did I say what?
You say connected. That's disconnected, so we say connected.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay, I got it. Make sure you write your name. If it is a book, just hold on to the book. Adisi, you have anything to give me or to practice them? Okay. All right. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. So, we're going to start with with page 24. Join up Arabic letters. Join up Arabic letters like what we did. Inshallah, we're going to continue with that. Bismillah ta'ala. Yeah, this is initials. B stand for beginning, M stand for, and E stand for end. So this is what we're going to do. Inshallah, we're going to put these letters into these cups. We're going to put Jim, Zal. So assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. Abdul Karim is not here yet. Zal, Sin, Kaf. Yeah. So now the work that we're going to do right now in the class, in the book, these letters, Jim, Zal, Sin, and Kaf. We're going to put them in these boxes. All right? We're going to write Jim the way we write Jim at the beginning, the way we write Jim in the middle, the way we write Jim at the end. All right? And Zal again, you come number 2 is Zal. You go Zal at the beginning, Zal in the middle, zal at the end, and then sin and kaf. So this is the classwork that we're going to do. But you close the book. Don't use the book now. Close the Arabic book and use your notebook. Close the Arabic book and use your notebook. That easy. Give me empty page. Where's your notebook? Assalamu alaikum. كيف حالك؟ كيف أمورك؟ تمام الحمد لله. بارك الله فيك. Okay, I want you to write Jim. Write Jim. Your Arabic, we start from right to left. You write Jim. Okay, write Dal. Write Dal. Write Zal. Zal. Yes. That's not Dal. Dal. Actually, the one you write, that's not Dal. That's Zal. The one you write, the first one. Yes. That's Zal. And then I asked you to write Dal. Dal. The second one, I asked you to write Dal, not Zal. This is Zal, but I asked you to write Dal. Okay, now write Dal. Write Dal. Write it here. All right. So write Ba. Yes. Okay. Write Tha. Tha. Okay, good. Write Kho. Kho. No, that's not Kho. That's Ra. With the dot on the top. Okay. So write Ha. Ha. Za. Za. Okay, that's good. That's good. So you have to practice Dal and Zal. You have to differentiate them. Yeah, Dal and Zal. You know, Dal and Zal. Dal and Zal. Just differentiate them, and then I'll get back to you. Now,
In the dial, if it's with an N, it depends on the letter, right?
yeah, it depends on the letter that comes after. So if you have two ends, you have to put them. You have to give me all the two ends.
Yeah, but the ones that don't connect, but I can connect on the end, so I can put the line into.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, all right, I just wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like I'm giving you the answer. Okay. Let me bring my pen, huh? It's like I'm giving you the answer right now. Assalamu alaikum. How are you? Assalamu alaikum. Huh? Yeah. Okay, give me he's first. Okay, Jim. Your line, you have to put your line. Be careful.
Middle, yeah.
No, that is the end.
That's the end. You need a line.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Why did you give it two like this?
Oh, just one.
Yeah, that's good. No. All right, babang. Babang. Ya kamata ka duba ababenka da kyau. Eh. Na'am. Bismillah. Okay, Jim. Yes, yes. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Okay, this one I'll give you correct because there's two of them. Eh? Nothing. Sila, you didn't understand the homework. You didn't understand the work. What did you do?
I don't know. What do you mean? So why you didn't ask me?
I mean, I'm trying to understand what you did, but looks like
He joined all the letters.
yeah, he joined all the letters.
I don't have to do it.
No, you're not supposed to join the letters. You're supposed to write them by themselves. Okay, good. No.
No, I'm sorry. It's short.
Abu Afif, what's going on? Abdullah. All right, good, Abdullah. Yes, good. Oh, man. Abdullah, you did good. MashaAllah. Yeah, I like that. Okay, the calf. All right, it's okay. It's fine. I give you 10 because you did good, MashaAllah. You did good. You done?
I'm so, oh, so.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah. You can help him. Are you done?
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Sorry. No, no,
Good.
no.
He got it. You done with the dal and zal? Rasul, we have two types of this one, but it's good. Maybe you gave me the other type. Anyway, I give you 10 over 10. But this one, you had to connect them.
From the end?
Yeah, there will be a line. All right. So we're going to pay attention here, and then we are going to fix whatever we missing. All right. So if we said Jim, when Jim is at the beginning of any word, how should we write it? It's gonna turn from days, like we explained, that you're going to take the legs, you cut the legs off when it's Jim and Sin, or Lam, you cut the legs off, and then it's gonna go like you join in something else again, right? So Jim at the beginning will look like this. All right, Jim at the beginning will, change from this one to this. When you about to connect Jim with another letter from the beginning. Now, and Jim in the middle is the same thing, but you have to what? You have to let us know that Jim is in the middle. That means you're connecting another letter with the Jim. So Jim in the middle will look like this, right? And what will happen? You gotta give him a line again. So what does that mean? That means you're connecting it in the middle. So the Jim is between two letters. It doesn't matter. Except if the letter before Jim is one of the naughty letters. One of the 6 letters that you cannot connect. That means there won't be connection even though Jim is in the middle, right? Jim at the end. So what you guys did, you guys only gave me one type of Jim at the end. But in reality, all the letters, they have 2 types at the end. All the letters, they have 2 types at the end. The first type is what? Jim at the end. That means you give me Jim and you give me tail. That means what happened? You connect Jim to a letter before. The second one is what? Jim at the end again. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The second one is Jim at the end, the Jim that will stand by itself. How will Jim be at the end and still stand by itself? How will that be? Yes, if you have any one of the naughty letters before the Jim. That means there won't be what? Connection. Who can give me example? Who can give me example? Jim at the end that you cannot connect. We have it in our book, but don't look at the book. I don't want you to look at the book. Okay, we actually don't have it here, but who can give me Jim at the end that you cannot connect in Arabic? Huh? What? Ja'a. Jim is said in the beginning. Huh? Rijalun. Rijalun. Jim is in the middle. Huh? Hajj. Hajj. Ha and Jim. You connect them. You have to give me Jim that stand by itself at the. Huh? You guys know it, but why you guys cannot bring it? If somebody went out, what are you going to say if somebody went out? If I ask you, for example, who is out? Where is Kassim? Where is Kassim? Huh? No. He went out. You guys don't know the meaning of he went out in Arabic? Kharaja. You guys don't know kharaja? What is the meaning of kharaja? Okay, kharaja. In the word kharaja, are we connecting the jim? Exactly. That's how you have to work you have kha, and then you have ra, and then you have what? Jim by itself. Where is the position of the jim? The jim is standing by itself at the end. What happened? Because you have what? You have nari letters before the jim. So what happened here? Why did you connect ra with kha? Yes, because you can connect the nori letters from the back, but you cannot connect them from the front. All the nori letters. That's a simple qaida. What's the meaning of qaida? That's the simple rule in Arabic for the nori letters. What is the simple rule? You can connect them from the back, but you cannot connect them from the front. That's one. Number two, you cannot connect them from the back, and you cannot connect them from the front. Both the not exactly. I say number one, the rule number one about the nori letters, you can connect them from the back, but you cannot connect them from the front. That's one, rule number one. Rule number two, you cannot connect them from the back, and you cannot connect them from the front. What happened here? Because you got two nori letters. Did you understand? So now, the first point, that's the example. You can connect them from the back, but you cannot connect them from the front, which is the ra. You connect the ra from the back, but you cannot connect them from. Okay. Number two, who can give me example? Who can give me example even if it doesn't have a meaning? Ra, da, ma. Thank you. Ra, da, ma. Thank you, Rasul. So this is the example of the rule number two.
Is there
Then,
any word is there, Radama?
huh? Yes.
Then he knows.
Radama. There's a word, there's a meaning of. Do you know the meaning of Radama?
Not exactly, but I know what
Yes, exactly. So he just connected the letter, and then it happens to be that it has a meaning in Arabic. Rad, huh? I'll tell you the meaning later. So ra, da, ma, right? Ra, and then we have da, and then we have ma. What happened here? Because you have two nori letters that follows each other. So there won't be connection. Mim is not one of the nori letters, but why didn't you connect mim with dal? Because you cannot connect dal from the front. You cannot connect dal from the front. All right. For the sake of Abdul Karim and Yaqub, we are going to, restart, very fast. So these letters, I want you guys to put these letters in this box. Okay? Like we did it. I'm not gonna erase this because this will be like sadaqah for you guys. All right? So, Jim, you give me Jim at the beginning, and Jim in the middle, and jim at the end. This is how you connect the letters together. So you already got the jim, he's here, right? So now you're going to do what? Zal at the beginning, zal in the middle, zal at the end. And then you come to sin. You give me sin at the beginning, sin in the middle, and sin at the end. And then you come to kaf. You're going to do it right now. It's a work. It's a class work. Right now, yes. Because we did it, but I'm just, I just, rewind, myself and, let you guys do the homework. We're supposed to continue, but right now, we cannot. So just do the work. Huh? The homework, yeah, I took the one I have. If you have it, you can give it to me. Or we can just continue so that you guys can, keep writing, no problem. You guys will keep writing. So we're not going to waste. We don't have much time already. So now, that means, like I said, all the Arabic letters, some of them, in the middle, even with the middle, if we want to expand it, we have two middles. We have middle 1 and middle 2. You understand? But I don't want to go there yet, right? We're going to do that later. But I want you to understand these three: beginning, middle, and end. So the beginning, we have only one beginning for the whole Arabic letters. We have one beginning. Any letter that you find, it's at the beginning of the word, there is only one way to write it. Either you connect it or you don't. Do you understand? You have to understand this rule. When you understand it, it's going to be easy for you. From alif all the way to ya, you can only connect them one way. They don't have any second word, second option. Like jim. If jim is at the beginning, there is no way you can connect jim other than this. There is no way. When you have alif at the beginning, there is no way you can connect alif to another letter. When you have dal or zal or ra at the beginning, there is no way you can connect. So beginning, you have to know this, and if you write it, that will be the smart. That's no. Now you already have jim beginning. You can write it in your book. So now we're going to do zal, sin, and kaf, but we're going to do it together, so that we're going to go together. Don't worry about the work. So now, how are we going to write zal at the beginning? Leave it as it is. Yes, leave it as it is. Zal at the beginning. There is no way you can connect zal to any other letters. Or there is no way you can what? Put anything behind. Because already there is nothing. There is nothing behind. Alright, so zal in the middle. How are you going to write zal in the middle? You have to give him a tail. What does it mean? What does the tail mean? That means, yes, there is something behind that you connected. That means you're going to tow something. So you have to write zal, yes, and then give it a tail. All right? So you have to be careful. Zal, dal, and zal, these two. Yes, dal and zal. You have to be careful. You cannot give them a tail from here. As some of you, this is exactly what you did. The tail, you give it in the middle. Some of you, you give the tail here. When you give the tail here, it's going to change from zal to what? To zal. Zal. Kaf doesn't have dots. It's going to change from zal to what? Zal. Now automatically it's going to be this one. Ra. You see it? So you have to be careful. That means the tail that you're going to give it, you have to. Have you ever seen any animal with the tail here? It's just common sense, right? Huh? What? What is marathon? No, 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 no. There is no animal that I know that have tail here. That means it's not a tail, yes. So all the animals, they have the tail here. You understand? So that means if you are connecting it, you have to connect it from. You understand my point? If they don't have back, that means you don't have option, like gym. Even gym, you cannot. Gym, some of the hut, which we did not get there, you can connect it from here. You want me to see? You want me to do it? You see, gym, you can connect something from here. That means you have to what? Maybe tija. You can connect it from here, but this is some type of, another type of riding. Exactly, another type of. Yes. So it's one. If you see this, don't be surprised. You understand? That means they put the tar on top of the gym. So that means what happened is there are some of the letters that they accept that tail from the top. But you cannot call it a tail anymore, because you just have to put the letter on top of another letter, which you cannot do with what? With zal. And then that you can only do with what? With, let me try, with jim, ha, and kha, and swad, and dod, and to, and zo, and ha. Huh? No. Za, you cannot do that. Za, this is how you connect it automatically. You understand my point? So we're gonna get there. Me and meme too, yes, and meme too, right? So we're gonna get there, but don't worry about that. Now, the letters that you can do, you can connect them like this. You can connect jim, ha, kha, swad and dod, ta and za, and ha, the big one, and meme. Yes. So these are the letters that you can connect them like that type of connection. So now, zal at the end. Yes, zal at the end will look the same as this, as zal in the middle. Why? Why is it like that? Yeah, because so you connect from the behind, but you cannot connect it from the front. So that means, you see zal at the end. So the end, we are going to do it. So that means we can say we have end 1 and then we have end 2. Yes. So the end 2, let's finish this, then we do the end 2. Sin. Sin at the beginning. This is how sin at the beginning will look like. Sin at the beginning. You cannot do sin at the beginning like this. Some of you did it. You have to give him 3. Sin at the beginning. Always have to what? Have to go straight. Sin in the middle is the same thing. You just have to put the sin, tail front and back. Sin at the end. Yes, sin at the end. Huh? The original form of sin with a tail. The original form of the sin, right? With a tail. That means this tail means that there is something that you connected. Calf at the beginning, calf will change from this form to this form. Right? So calf at the beginning, calf in the middle will look the same thing. Yes. And calf at the end, like the same thing? Okay, so kaf will go back to its original form with a tail. Is that understood? Any question from this? Because this is how all the Arabic letters will go. This is how all of them will go. But what happened is, you might think that you understand this, but when it comes to connecting them in real time, you're going to mess it up. Why? Because you did not pay attention to this, because you just, think that you know it. But when you putting them together, like if I ask you to write Al-Hakumut Takasur, how to put these letters together, you have to work it in your mind, right? Before you connect them. But sometimes if you get used to it, you're going to connect it automatically. If you get used to it, you're going to connect it automatically. So that means you have to put in a lot of work. You have to put in a lot of work by giving yourself, work. Yes, training to put, words together. Just look at, some words in the Quran, take them off and put them back together again. You can train like that. So when you train yourself like that, you will be a master. You understand? So this is how all the Arabic alphabet will go. Now, I will want to start with the end, right? Let's take the Jim and the Zal. So we have Jim and we have Zal. Now, we have, don't worry about the ends. We have end 1, right? And then we have end 2. What does it mean? In the book, you don't have it. They don't give it to you in the book. In the book, you don't have end 1 and end 2. You have only end. But what happened in the book is, they say you have what? By itself. They put it like what? By itself. So the original form. What does that mean? That means some letters, if you have them at the end by themselves, they go back to their original form. But some of the letters, if you have them at the end of the word, they're going to look the same. They don't have what? Do they have N2 or not? Huh? Do some of the letters have N2? Yes, all the letters have N2. But what will happen is, if you have what? One of the naughty letters before them. So now, that's why in the book they put it by itself. In reality, they are not by themselves. They are not what? By themselves. They mean by that is when you have the naughty letters before. So that means N2 will be like that. N2 will look like by itself. So Jim, this Jim, if you want to put it N2, what will happen? You just have to write the Jim. Example, we give the example like Ha, Ra, Ja. So this Jim, is this Jim at the middle or in the beginning or at the end? At the end. So why didn't you connect it with this? Because you cannot connect Ra with Jim. That's why you have by itself. Who can give me Jim that you connected like this? Who can give me Jim that you connected like this? Huh? Rajab. No, at the end. Jim at the end. Rajab, Jim is in the middle. Huh? Rajim. No. That's how you have Rajim. Rajim. Exactly. Hajj. Thank you. Hajj. You have Ha and you have what? Jim. So you connect the Ha with the Jim. You understand? So now you have end 1 and then you have end 2. You got it? Now, let's go back to Zal. Who can give me Zal? So Zal at the end 2 will look like by itself. Why? Because you have another word. Why, Karim? Zal. Why is it that Zal is by itself here? Exactly. What did he say?
Because the upper the letter cannot be connected.
Exactly. I just want to make sure that you guys understand, because you guys are here because you want to understand. So if you do something and then you did not understand and then you pack your book, you went away, that means you did what? Nothing. You only have the reward of being here. But the results of being here will go zero. That's why they always complain. We've been learning Arabic for so many years, 5 years, 10 years, but nothing is happening. Sometimes you will blame the teacher. Sometimes, what will you blame? You have to blame yourself sometimes. Because you did not understand and then you did not what? You didn't ask. They asked you, you said, okay, yes, let's go. Yes. Yeah, the teacher asks you, do you understand? You say, yes. Yes. And then you will ask him a question and then he got stuck. That's the problem. So if you are in the class and then you did not understand something, ask. Wait a minute. That's why Shabir, that's a shaheed, that's like a witness. I have a witness, because if he doesn't understand something, wait. But that's how you're supposed to do it. But because you are here, because you want to understand. Right? And then the teacher also upon him that he have to make sure that everybody understands. If there is anybody who doesn't understand, you have to work with the person. You understand my point? On the side, even if you have to work with the person on the side, you have to do that. So that means all the end two, they will be by themselves. What will happen? That means you will have another word, nori letters, before them. That's why they have to be by themselves. Okay, let's go to this example. What is the example? Who can give me example of dal? Zal and two. And two zal. Huh? Zalika, you have to listen to yourself. When you say zalika, that means the za is at the beginning or at the end. Exactly. We are talking about end. And two. Huh? No, za at the end. And then the end also we doing end two. The end two, what does it mean? What does end two mean? Now, hold on. Huh? Listen, you don't have to give me words that have meaning. Huh? Naraj. You listen to yourself. What is the last word that you are pronouncing? We are not talking about jim. We're talking about zal. So try and put the zal at the end of the word that you're going to say. Hadith. You say hadith. Your end of your last word is fa. Hadith. Huh? This is good. Huh? Rus. What is your last word that you pronounce in? Huh? Za'a. What is your last word that you pronounce in? We're not talking about Hamza. We're talking about za. Let your last word or your last letter be za. It's simple. Huh? Okay. He said Rizalun. What is your last letter? Lun. We're not talking about lam. Rizalun. No, you're not talking about lam. You want to give me, huh? Is. It's very simple. Is. If you say iza, your last word would not be dal or zal. If you say iza, what is the last word? What is the last letter? Alif. But if you say is, that means your last letter is what? Zal by itself. Why didn't you connect alif with zal? Because there wouldn't be connection. There is no connection. The sheikh says he's going to give us one word with both the beginning and the end. Middle and end, okay. Lazizun. What is the meaning of lazizun? Who can tell me the meaning of lazizun? Lazizun. Lazizun. So now what happened here? What do you see here? You have zal in the middle and then you have zal at the end. That means you have this And then you have what? This. You see the connection? You connect this zal with lam, and then you connect the zal with ya. So now, who can give me zal that connects by itself? That you cannot connect it at the end of the word. You guys, what you have to do is, you have to wake up your mind. Wake up your mind. I said the word you are going to give me doesn't have to be the word that has meaning. So now, if I am you, what I'll do is, I'll just take 3 letters and put them together. I'll just take 3 letters, any 3 letters, and let the zal be the last. That's easy. Karaza. That's all. I just take 3 letters. Karaza. What is the difficult about this? So the end is what? Za. Which the za will be the end too. Now all of you give me one. Huh? Doras, I don't like ra. Give me another one. Mi na za. Mi na za. Mi na. No, mi na za is not gonna work. Huh? Kharaza. Yes, I like it. Kharaza. Give me another one. Za? Zuzazan. Okay, Zuzazan, yes, but you have alif at the end of the. Just give 3 letters. Don't worry about it. Huh? Ya, fi, zu. The fa you connected with the za. Ya, fi, zu. What happened is, if it is fa, that means you have to connect it. That means you have to work your word. All your middle words should be what? The nori letters. The letter that you are going to say in the middle has to be nori letters. The letter in the middle has to be alif, or ra, or za, or dal, or wa. Huh? Za, kya. Huh? If you put kha in the middle, that means you have to connect it with za. Huh? Mi wa za. I like it. Mi wa za. Huh? Dawuda. Yes, Dawuda. You see, Dawuda. But we are not talking about dal here. We're talking about za, but that's good. Dawuda. You understand? What do you say? Za. That's smart. Yes. Za. Huh? Fawza. Yes, Fawza. Fawza. Do you understand it? So just let your middle letter be what? One of the naughty letters. Huh? Ra. Radawa. Yes. But you are giving me wa at the end. We're doing za, but it's okay. That's a good practice. Okay, now let's go to sin. Now, Sheikh. Za ghussatin. Okay, so let's say za ghussatin. Za ghussatin. So now what happened here? Huh? Yeah. So now the za is at the beginning. The za is not at the end. So this za that is at the beginning, you have zal with what? Why didn't you connect the zal with alif? Because, huh? Yes, because both of zal and alif are naughty letters. And then the za is at the, and the alif is where? At the beginning? No, the alif is at the middle. So that means this alif at the middle will be middle number 2. Like I said, we have middle 1 and middle 2, but we don't want to go there. That's why we did the end 1 and 2. But if you look at the book, they only give you one middle, and then they give you what? One end. And the second end they say by itself. But now if you say by itself, what you're thinking is you just have to write the letter by itself, not with another letter. But if you put it with the another letter, that means you have end one and then you have end two. You understand? Now,
Like Alif, any other letter can be written like that.
like this one, there are only 3 letters in the Quran that can be written like this. Wa and ya. So in Quran, you will have alif like this, a small one. Or you will have alif like this, a big one. Right? So now, if you have a small alif like this in the Quran, is the same thing as the big one. You will have also a small waw like this. And then you will also have a big what? Wow. They are the same thing. You will have a small ya that they will not connect it with anything in the Quran. You know where to find where can you find that? The small ya that you cannot connect it. Where? Surah Quraysh. If you look at Li'ila fi Quraysh. Li'ila fi Quraysh. If you open the Quran, the first Li'ila fi Quraysh, they don't connect it. They put the ya small. Like sometimes you look at it and then you'll be like, what type of letter is this? You don't know that if it's ya. But the second ila fi, they connect it. They give you alif and ya. But they the same thing. Li'ila fi Quraysh. Ila fi him. So the small ya, they will put a small ya over there. If you don't pay attention, you will not see it. All right? Sometimes also, the wow, they put it with the ha. Like, who wastaghfiru hu innahu kana tawwaba, right? If there is no wow, if there is no small wow, that means you don't have to prolong it. But whenever you see the small wow, if you are going to connect them together, you have to prolong it a little bit. You understand? So that's why you can find it like this, but only in the Quran. Only in the Quran. Now, so now let's finish this one. Sin at the end, but has to be end 2. Who can give me sin? That will be at the end. As I said, we are learning. Don't give me words that have meaning. I don't care about the meaning right now. Huh? Da-ra-sa. Yes, good job. Da-ra-sa. That means this sin, you count it as end 1 or end 2. You count it at end 2. What is the meaning of darasa? Lesson, or he learned. Now, huh? Shamsun, wrong. Because Shamsun, what happened here? This is end 1 or end 2. You write with the end 1 because you connect the sin with the letter before. But end 2, you don't connect the sin back and front. Yeah. Sarasa, yes. You can flip it over. Sa. So when you do like this, it is a smart way to answer questions like this. Because right now what we're doing, we are not focusing on the meaning. We are only focusing on what? On the letters, the connection. So you don't have to give me words that have what? Meaning. If you have any word that have meaning, fabiha wa ni'ma. But if you are doing something like this, example, just connect any word, any letter. You might get it wrong. You might get it right. You understand my point? So sarasa, that sin is end 2 because you cannot connect ra with sin. But here, Sarah, you can connect sin with ra, which is a good example. That's how you give. Give me another one with the sin. Huh? Ma'as. Yes. Ma'as. You have mim, you have alif, and then you have what? Si. Ma'asa. You know what is ma'asa? Ma'asa have meaning in Arabic. But we're not doing meaning right now. So Sa. Give me another one. Sa. Sa. Why don't you give me another one? Here, give me another. So why are you guys using only the alif? How many letters do you have? How many letters do you have? You have 6. You can use all the 6. Huh? Mawasa. Mawasa. So now we have ma, we have wa, and then we have what? Sin. Waswisu. MashaAllah. You was wisu. Thank you. I have it. We have it in the Quran. Unless you was wisu. That's good. You see? He got two too. You cannot connect this with this. You cannot connect. So, yes, that's good. So now let's go with kaf. Aha. Shai karak. Huh? Ka. Karaka. If you go to Makkah market, you see there is a shaida they call shai karak. When you take it and then you look at it, you say, this one, I know it. I can read it. Karaka. Huh? You see? Karaka. Yes. Baraka. Baraka. Tabaraka is the same thing because you have ra and ka. That's good. Give me another waraka is good, but I don't want the ra again. We have ra. I have another. Huh? Mawika. Yes. Mawika. This is kaf with waw. Wazaka. Wazaka. You see it? So that's how you give the example. So now you have end 1, and then you have end 2. And then this will go like this with the whole alphabet. So this is the work you have to put when you are at home. You cannot just close the book and take it with you and put it on your TV or under your... And then next week, Friday, you grab it again and come to the class and, say that you understand. No, it's going to go. When you go home, give yourself some time. Bring your book empty and give yourself words. You can open the Quran, look at some word, and what? Detach it. And look at some words and then, attach it together. That's how you're going to do. So that you will master it. So now, the homework. If you have my homework, you can give it to me. I'm going to try and mark it and bring it next week. But the homework that I'm going to give for today, for next week, will be based on what we're doing right now. This one, but we're going to do it with another letters. The other letters. We're going to do it with the letter. Don't look at the book and don't ask Sheikh Google also. Right? Yes. We're going to do the letter. We're going to do ba. And we're going to do we did jim and then we did ra because they look alike. No. And then we're going to do swad. Because swad and dad, they look alike. And then we're going to do ain. And we're going to do fa. So these 4 letters, you put it the same thing here. Beginning, middle, end 1, end 2. Okay? You do it end 1, end 2, the same letters. And then you can give me one example for end 1 and one example for end 2, like example, something like this. It doesn't have to be a word with a meaning. Is that clear? One example for end 1 and one example for end 2. So listen, this is simple. If I say one example for end 1, what should you do with the ba? One example with ba, with end 1. If I ask you to give me a word, What should you give me? Huh? Ba. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Smart way. So if I say one example for and one, you're going to give me ba, ba, ba. That means all the three bars you connect them, right? And then one example for and two with the ba. Abba, huh? Abba, okay. Yes. Yes. You see, Abba. Now, if I ask you to give me a word with a meaning with this one, you just have to say kataba. Kataba. That's a word with the ba that has, a meaning. So that's the example that you're going to give me. This is the homework for next week, inshallah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.